Governor Spanberger reaches a key milestone, 100 days in office. She tried to move forward with her early legislative priorities of affordability and economic growth in a sharply divided political climate. Leila Cox is in the studio with what experts say is working for Spanberger and what's not.
Yeah, Janet, when you asked Governor Spanberger what she hoped the first 100 days in office would look like at the start of her term, she said she hoped to be able to celebrate legislative wins and executive actions that help affordability. I spoke with a political expert who says the road ahead is what will define the governor's true leadership style. 100 days into her first term as the Commonwealth's first woman governor, Spanberger is pointing to early actions on her promises to lower costs and boost Virginia's economy.
100 days in office. Since day one, my administration has been focused on hitting the ground running to make the Commonwealth more affordable for Virginia families.
Since taking office, Governor Spanberger has signed a series of policies related to cost-cutting measures. The governor announced more than $4.7 billion in new business investments that are expected to bring thousands of jobs across the Commonwealth. But as those economic priorities move forward, 13 News Now political analyst Leila Cox says several key policies remain unsolved in Richmond, including disagreements over gun laws, collective bargaining, and the introduction of a recreational cannabis market. These are all legislative issues Democrats thought Spanberger would easily agree to.
I do think that you see her using some of that early goodwill she has coming in, telling her party no sometimes, and trying to bring Republicans to the table.
Cox says despite a Democratic trifecta where Democrats control the governor's mansion and the General Assembly, political tensions between Spanberger and Virginia lawmakers are defining the 75th governor's first chapter.
If Abigail Spanberger has national ambitions, these first 100 days have been a really strong start for her.
As Spanberger tries to balance bipartisan governing and partisan pressures on a state and federal level, Cox says recent wins in the referendum election draw even more partisan reaction. That could reshape her political appeal, especially with midterm elections on the horizon. Cox says it is clear Spanberger came with an ambitious agenda centered around affordability, but the political expert argues national pressures amid redistricting efforts and foreign conflict have gotten in the way of the governor's state priorities. Leila Cox, 13 News Now.
To mark the 100-day milestone, Governor Spanberger signed a workforce development bill aimed at expanding access to apprenticeships for high school students.